Welcome to another episode of Tech Curious, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of technology, programming languages, and the innovations that shape our digital landscape. Today we're exploring something that's been cooking for quite a while in the programming community: embedded Lisp interpreters. And to make it fun, we'll essentially be taking a rabbit hole tour into the realm of Ely. Now, let's rewind to where this journey starts. Imagine a developer, fueled by a desire to create a personal project, starts realizing the need for an embedded Lisp. This seemingly simple craving stirs the pot of creativity, leading to over 15 years of development and exploration. Remarkable, right? Ely isn't just a programming tool. It represents a family of projects that implement embedded Lisp in various programming languages like Java, C, Go, and even Swift. It's like having a little Lisp family tree, where each branch has unique characteristics and functionalities. The most extensive work is currently happening in Ely Java, which is pretty exciting. Now let's talk about performance, an essential aspect in any developer's toolkit. The creator decided to measure the performance of these implementations against Python, a language known for its interpretive nature. Just picture this: benchmarks flying off the screen, with Ely holding its own quite impressively. For instance, calculations for factorial and Fibonacci showcase performance that's almost neck and neck with the respected Python standard. Performance comparisons like these often raise a broader question. How do we determine what makes a language better? It's not always about speed. Sometimes it's about ease of use, expressive power, or simply the community around it. Now let's unravel some interesting aspects of types in Ely. Think of types as tools in a programmer's toolbox, each with its special function. There's the intuitive bit type for true-false values, or int, which accommodates 64-bit integers. Fascinatingly, there's also time, which manages durations or timestamps. If that doesn't show the breadth of types available, I don't know what does. Let's take a moment to think about truthiness. In programming, understanding what evaluates to true or false is vital. For instance, in Ely, values like empty strings or lists evaluate to false. It's like being teased by your favorite dessert, only to find out it's gone. Disappointing. And speaking of decisions in programming, the branches we create in our code, like if-else statements, help us dictate flow. Imagine for a second you're navigating a trail in the woods. Depending on whether it's foggy or clear, the conditions, your path diverges. You navigate through your logic just as you navigate through trails. How cool is that? Moving on to iterators, they are like the tour guides of our code, taking us through different collections. There are fun little tools for this journey, like map and fold, which allow us to transform or reduce data gracefully. Now, I could nerd out about methods and lambdas, but let's illustrate that vividly. Think of methods as recipes in a cookbook. Some can have variations, while lambdas are like secret spice mixtures that give your dish a unique flavor. Before we wrap up, let's touch on libraries. They can feel a bit like a neighborhood library. Everyone has access, and you can borrow resources to make your projects shine. With features like import, you pull in external bindings, instantly enriching your coding experience. So, as we close today's exploration, let's reflect on the journey of Ely, not merely as a programming tool, but as a tapestry woven from years of experience, creativity, and community effort. For those of you out there working on intricate software projects, remember, every great tech journey starts with a simple curiosity. So what will be your next ray?